Hey everybody! Ammo prices are rising, metal prices are rising. It's really inevitable we're going to see more and more steel-cased ammo. So I decided I'm going to start exploring reloading steel case. Some people say it can't be done, other people do it and it works fine. So you might check out some of my other videos as I'm going to be doing some more about this. Recently I made a video demonstrating how I reloaded some Berdan steel case 7.62 by 39 using regular Boxer primers without modifying the case or drilling holes or anything like that. There were some questions about the method that I used and the tools that I used because I used just regular, simple, ordinary household tools. So I'm going to demonstrate that a little more clearly here. Now, for those who don't know, Berdan primed brass has 2 or 3 flash holes that are offset, whereas your traditional Boxer brass has one central flash hole. The Berdan primed cases are common among military, surplus, and foreign ammo producers. Basically, the fact that the flash holes are off-centered thwarts traditional depriming methods. Traditional depriming methods include tools that pierce the primer and then pry it out of the case. Someone wrote to me on a forum that they put their case in a vise and then they pierce the primer with a nail or a punch and a hammer and then pry it out. The method that I'm going to be demonstrating here is hydraulic depriming. It's really simple and requires no special tools. So the idea here is to punch out the primer. First thing we need is a place for the primer to go. So I'm going to put the case into a shell holder. That way the primer can escape out the bottom. Here I've got a case, it's filled with water. Put it in. Now we need a hydraulic piston to drive the primer out, to create the pressure in the case. This is just a simple nut driver from my toolbox. Basically I went out to the garage and I test fit the case onto different tools till I found something that was a pretty tight fit. The idea is we insert this into the case, pop it with the hammer, primer comes out. Like that. Primer, case is deprimed. So you can see the process is really simple. It might be a little bit messy, but what's a little water? So, does this work with others? Here's some 7.62 by 54R, exact same tools. Whack it with the hammer, primer comes out. The primer's in the shell holder there. So now that your brass or steel case is deprimed, you can dry it out and reload it. If it's steel, you'll want to get it dry pretty quick to make sure it doesn't rust. The easiest thing to do would probably be buy some Berdan primers and simply reload. But if you find yourself in a pickle, you might watch my video on using modified Boxer primers in Berdan cases. It's really simple to modify the primers and put them in the 7.62 by 39. The large rifle primers fit pretty good. They won't fit in the 7.62 by 54R. The primer pocket's too big. But if you want to learn how to actually convert Berdan cases to Boxer cases, then you can click here or see the link in the description. I'm going to have a video that demonstrates that. And by converting the cases, then you won't have to deal with the hassle of Berdan depriming each time you'd like to reload. So thanks for watching and be safe.